Hey yo, what's up everybody? PC Monk here with another Bitcoin video. Obviously we talked about yesterday's movement and the news and everything. Really nothing happened. We went below this, as I've said, we could wick below and come back up, but guess what? We didn't really wick below it. We held it for a couple of hours and then we came back up. So I mean this navy blue line is still in play to me. We held around here, now we're pushing it. The next step is to basically exit 104 291. Once you do that, you're going to come to 106. So if I want to remove this and put a new line, it's going to be very simple. It's like this. We did it, now we're looking for this one. This still says that when we close below here and retest the pink line, we fail, we're going to go down. Nothing really to talk about. We could have cleared this area, we didn't clear this area. So we are aiming for around 106, 105, which there's a lot of liquidity. Nothing more to add here. Obviously, if we get denied here, so here's what I'm gonna do. We could consolidate here, meaning do this, okay? Right? Continue to consolidate here. Keep in mind this is Friday. Or it could be Friday, could be a profit taking day. All right, meaning we start to come down, we're gonna lose the daily, we're gonna come here, we're gonna retest, and we're gonna lose that daily finally. We're gonna come either here or make a new low from this. All right, right in here, we're gonna do another retest, and then we're probably gonna dump it. Something like this, if it wants to go towards downside, which we start from where we are right now, right? Anyhow, that's BTC literally on the chart. Excuse me, on the chart. That's that. Now USDT dominancy. All right, so USDT dominancy went above, came back here. All right, it held. It tried to go up. It couldn't. It made a new higher. I'm sorry, a new lower high. Okay, so at this point, if you want to continue the trend, which is towards downside, um, you'll lose the daily level, which is this navy blue line. I'm sorry, which is this yellow line. All right. Once you lose that yellow line, which I drew it even in here, you're just gonna go down. Once you lose this yellow line. Now, upon gaining the pink line, all right, then you're gonna go for the high. Everything could happen today. It's Friday. Usually it's a dump day, but we'll wait and see to see what will happen on a day like this. Now, one of the reasons why we're looking to go higher, before I go into other thing, I want to show you guys the footprint. All right, so this is the footprint, stuff like that. What you see in here is a big stacked imbalance on the asks. All right, so huge imbalance around here. You see how, like, this is a clusters of pink. If I zoom in, you could see how many clusters of pink you see here. So if I zoom in to see the footprint around here, all right, you could see it shows us all these stacked imbalances on the asks, meaning heavy asks came in here and sold whatever or absorbed whatever the buyers were trying to do. Now you can see at the top of it, you have buyer's exhaustion, meaning people were not willing to buy at the top, at the extreme, right? So the price came back down. The price came back down. It continued, and we're basically consolidating here. Let me just find the price. This is where we are right now. Let's read the footprint. This is 1 hour, by the way. So yes, a little bit of exhaustion at the top for the buyers. Up towards downside, we do have some volume imbalance around 103 or 800. Um, Nothing much towards downside. 103, 800 should be where we want to, maybe grab some liquidity here and then continue up. Other than that, there's nothing down here. If it wants to really go down, meaning retrace all of these, maybe we should take a look at it on the 4 hour. So I could show you the clusters. All right, there you go. If it wants to go down on the 4 hour, you're talking about this area. All right, which is 102, 540. All right, but if I zoom out, you can see again, there's big cluster at the wick. which is 101,800, give or take, right around this wick, which would probably have a lot of volume imbalances as well. At the bottom, we could see that the sell exhaustion happened. Nobody were willing to sell at the discount price, right? Top is premium, bottom is discount, and a lot of stacked imbalances even at the bottom, right? Now, if I show you guys the other stuff now. So that is it, basically. It's like in the middle, not much volume imbalance, all right? Stacked imbalance at the top is huge, and these are all absorption. Like the cells absorb the pump, right? Now, if we go on liquidation, let's see if I'm loading the liquidation for you guys. Lick map. Give me a second, guys. There you go. So the liquidation previously, let me zoom in here. Let's go on the model number one. All right. So previously, it's loading. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So previously, we had a lot of orders around 102,800. Now, we have orders around 102,600, 102,900. Again, after we cleared all of those, right? Now, this is over 24 hours. If I show you guys over 3 days, it would be a little bit different. Waiting for it to load. There you go. So all of these people are removed. All of these people are removed, right? We did a double bottom here, and now we're aiming for 104, 105, 800, which that big imbalance, right? On the footprint. Now, Model 3 shows us the same scenario, only in a more summarized way. You can see all of these people were grabbed, right? All of these people were grabbed. Now we're aiming for these people. If I zoom in, now we're aiming for these people. So these people probably will get, liquidated, or the liquidation will be grabbed. Um, Overall, over the past 1 hour, NXPC, which I don't know what it is, been liquidating. A lot of shorts getting wrecked. A lot of shorts getting wrecked. So we could see that the 100x's towards 105 is now way more than below, right? We do have some below too, all the way to at $100,000, but towards the upside, we got a lot at 105. It's ending at 105 500 basically. Now, if we remove the 25 and 10x, we could see both sides. So we could go to clear 50x is around 99,300, or we could continue up to clear. First of all, fill that big imbalance that I showed you guys, and then clear that too. So around 105 500, we have 1 billion to grab. Around $100,000 flat, we could say 2.34 billion cumulatively, all right, not just one cluster, cumulatively to grab. This is on 3 exchanges. Not bad. We have more towards downside, obviously, but that could be the market maker himself. Now, these are the funding rate. Nothing really changed on the funding rate. The most negative one is STPT, which I don't know what it is, and Reef. Reef is coming back to the thing. Now, what is interesting is these orders, guys. All right. These stacked orders for sales. If you take a look at it, it goes all the way to 125. All right, 125, 126. That's the last. Oh, there's another one too here, 130. But these orders are stacked. All right. Now it doesn't mean we're gonna go to today, this week. We could continue to come back down and then pick this up for the next week because it's Friday at the end of the week. So I really can't say if we're gonna go up today or not, but upside is a very high potential side. Now, if you take a look at it on the large order, a big large order, large buy order happened here. What that means is a big large sell order was triggered by the market maker probably. By the market maker probably. So we'll have to wait and see what happens today. Are we going to continue down or not? All right. So with that being said, the only thing that remains is just a little bit of SPX, and then we're done. So I traded Nasdaq yesterday. I got wrecked. I absolutely got wrecked. I don't want to go into it, but what happened is it pushed it up, but then it came back to the range and retested the range completely. Still holding the high in the range, retested the wick as well. Maybe today we're gonna go up. SPX, same scenario. It came back down, and then it went up. And keep in mind, This is 1 hour. If you take a look at it on a 4 hour, we started from down here, right? And then we pushed it up. So it was a little bit of an iffy movement there. I've talked about USDT. The last thing I want to talk about is Dixie, and Dixie still around the same place, really didn't move, still lingering around here. Could come back down, could go up in the mid-air, but it's if I remove these drawings, what you see right now is a pennant, okay? So a pennant after a drop is usually continuation, but this could just kind of pull back up and ignore everything else, right? Nasdaq today, we'll see if it wants to hold this range or not, right? But if we exit the range, retested it, and then fail to gain it, we're gonna go down. Same with the upside. So we're in the mid-air. With that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support and everything. It didn't have much good trading session these 2 days. I lost 120 bucks, but we'll come back stronger, hopefully, God willingly. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay green, stay healthy. Until next time, peace out.